Your mission is to create a variety of different greens using the primary colors yellow and blue to create greens. And when you want a color lighter, to be adding white to make it lighter. So let's get started. You are going to have this template. You can work on either side. It's two-sided, okay, but just one side. And what you'll need to do is lay your paintbrush on its side, and you are going to snow plow that paint over to the middle. And you always want to grab from the side. Don't dunk it down in the middle, but onto the side. So I'm going to lay it and I'm going to pull over a nice big pile of blue, okay? Then I've got a dirty paintbrush. I'm going to plunge it to the bottom of my bucket, wiggle, wiggle, okay, to get it clean. And I'm going to wipe it, drag it along the edge, okay? I can also go and I can squeeze it, okay, if I feel it's wet still. Then you're going to go and pull over some yellow to this spot. Now don't plunk it down in the middle, because if my paintbrush has any dirty blue in it, it's going to make my yellow dirty. So I'm going to lay it on its side, on the side of the yellow, and I'm going to, oh, look at that. There was blue in my brush. Good thing I have it on the edge. It didn't make this dirty at all. And then I get to mix. Now don't make a donut by stirring, okay? You want to be blotting it, okay? And notice how I push it back towards the middle, okay? And I'm just blotting it, okay? Just like that. And I have a green. I'd say it's kind of a blue-green. Blue-green means that it's a green, but it's slightly off to the side, okay? We call that an intermediate, but I like that. So I'm going to take that paint, and I have lots of it there because I wasn't making a donut by stirring it. I was just blotting it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint it on there. And notice I am outlining my shape first using plenty of paint. Outlining. It's okay if you go past the edge. And then finally do the middle. Once you're done with that, you're going to place your paintbrush in here. Okay. I'm going to put it bristles down, and then I'm going to use this tool, and you're going to use the tip of your fork first, and you're going to scrape a line down the middle to create the vein. And then you can use the tongs of the fork, and I cut them off, and you're going to drag it on there, and it creates the veins of your leaf. Doesn't that look great? So I'm making textures and adding veins at the same time. And my leaf is done. So I'm going to go back, grab my paintbrush, and it's still dirty, so I need to push it again to the bottom and wiggle it, okay, really well. And then I'm going to drag it on the edge, okay? And I'm going to get rid of the rest of that water because I don't want watery paint. If I have thin or watery paint, those textures won't show up. Now I want to make a different green, okay? So here I already have green. I can make it more of a yellow green. That means it's a green, but it's on this side close to the yellow. And I'm going to do that by adding more yellow. So I'm going to lay it on side, and from the side, not the middle, okay? From the side, I'm going to pull some more yellow in. And I think I'm going to stir it over. Now, oh, I said the bad word. We're blotting. Don't stir. You get a donut of paint, okay? And you won't have much paint left to work with at all. I'm happy with that, okay? So then I'm going to go and paint my next leaf, and notice I'm painting along the edge using plenty of paint. That's very important to have these awesome textures show up. Oh, I haven't done all the edge. There we go. And I'm going to go back and do the middle, and I'm done. So I'm going to put my paintbrush in the water bucket. I'm going to grab this and scratch the middle, and I can scratch other lines. I could go now and I could just keep using the tip of this, or I should say the handle, and I can scratch my own lines, and it allows me to make them thinner and have a little bit more control. Oh, I like that. I have 2 different colors, don't I? That's awesome. So I need to make a third color. I'm going to push my paintbrush down to the bottom and wiggle it really well on both sides, wipe it on the edge, and I better squeeze it in case there's any water or paint left in there. And then I'm going to get some paint from the middle. No! I'm going to get it from the edge. So I'm going to lay my paintbrush on this side, and I'm going to snow plow it. Looks like winter in Minnesota. And don't be a donut maker. Instead, kind of blot the paint. Look at that. I've got a light green. So I'm going to do this cute little leaf right here. Okay, I do the outline. Oh, with this big paintbrush, doing the outline means I've done the middle. I'm done with that. I do my line down the middle. I can do my little scrapes. Anyway, so your mission today is to create a variety of greens. I'm going to see how many I can get. It's so much fun mixing different colors. I'm going to wipe it, squeeze it, okay? And again, oh, there's my green. I'm going to try, I'm going to try and get some more. I'm going to pull it over here. Oh, I better rinse my paintbrush. Wipe it, squeeze it. And snowplow some more. Do I grab it from the middle? No, no donuts in the art room. Okay. And I'm going to blot because I don't want to make donuts again. Okay. And I'm going to make more of that blue-green. Oh, I like how dark that is. That beautiful kind of blue-green. I'm going to use that to paint this great big lobed leaf. It looks like an oak. So again, you can see I am outlining using plenty of paint. Okay, you need your paint to be nice and thick and it not to be watery, okay, in order for those textures to show up. So I outline it, then I'm going to go back and paint the inside. Okay, I've got it thick. I've got it fully painted in. I'm going to put my paintbrush down, grab this tool, scrape the middle, okay, and I'm going to make the veins on a lobe leaf like this. They kind of reach towards those lobes, those bumps. And then if I want to, I could even go and do the little skinny lines kind of feeding off of them. So these veins help to feed plants, bringing it nutrients, okay? And in turn, bringing it back down at the end of the season. So rinse your paintbrush, wipe it, and keep going. Have fun making a variety of colors.